This lecture is about creating an effective lecture and organizing it to a classroom audience or an online audience. For each lecture, typically you need to create learning objectives, 10 to 12 per lecture, and these objectives should be very concise and very specific, and sometimes they can be presented in the form of a question. To structure your presentation, you need to have a beginning, you need to have a middle and an end for your presentation. The beginning should include an overview of what you're presenting in that lecture. This will capture the interest and hopefully the attention of your audience. The overview is designed to simplify the topic and describe in general terms and simplify the concept and hopefully spark the interest of your audience. You want to start with terms that you will be using. You want to start with simple concepts, establish a linear flow of ideas, establish a pace that is easy to follow, and gradually build your content from the simple to the more complex ideas. You need to be mindful of the objectives, learning objectives that you had started out with, and you need to cover them methodically and in detail. You continue covering your learning objectives through the middle of this lecture until you get to the end of your lecture, where you need to have some sort of a summary slide or verbally summarizing the take-home lessons for your lecture. I call this system the SOS system. Simplify, organize, and summarize. Also important is to pay attention to the style of your presentation. It's very important to keep the number of lines on each slide to no more than 8 or 9. It's important to use the same font and the same size font that is legible to the reader. You can use bold, underlined, or different colors to emphasize specific concepts or specific names. You can use figures and illustrations to help associate a concept with a figure. You need to spell check all your slides for accuracy and any typos. Spelling mistakes are indicative of a sloppy preparation of your presentation.